I've just been sitting here vibing, streaming. You guys are telling me that as I've been sitting here talking, Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting divorced? Is that true? This woman? You're telling me this woman is getting a divorce with her husband? Is that what's going on right now? Because that sounds kind of scary. Wait, okay. Because that sounds kind of curious. Here, let's take a look. So this is a tweet from Occupy Democrats. Breaking! Marjorie Taylor Greene's husband, Perry, files for divorce because their horrible marriage has finally become irreparably broken. Retweet if you think he's making a great decision. We're going to be talking about Occupy Democrats sometime soon. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but apparently they stole hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of donations from their donors when they said that they were going to be putting it in a PAC to get Democrats elected into office. And then when they got called out about it, they said that you don't understand the time, money, and effort, blood, sweat, and tears it takes to make viral memes. It's just $500,000 for memes. Anyways, man, Coolio died, Occupy Democrats stealing money from their donors, Marjorie Taylor Greene getting a divorce. You hate to see it. Truly, everything is falling apart. Everything is falling apart. Wait a second. Okay, so let's take a look. Somebody sent me a Daily Beast article. Let's give it a read. Marjorie Taylor Greene's husband of 27 years files for divorce. Oh no. What did they get married when they were like 18 or something? How old is Marjorie? Because that's a long time. She's 48. She's been married for... Chat, quick, do the math. She got married when she was 21, bro? What the heck? Since college? What the heck? 9 plus 10, 21. Perry Greene, the husband of Marjorie Taylor Greene, has filed for divorce on Tuesday, according to court documents obtained by the Daily Beast. The petition stated that Greene's 27-year marriage was irreparably broken and indicated the couple, who wed in college, oh my gosh, had been separated for some time. Perry Greene motioned to have the divorce filed under seal, arguing that the record will contain sensitive personal and financial information, the public disclosure of which would negatively impact the parties' privacy interests, which I think is good. Like, no matter what I think of Marjorie, it seems like it seems like her husband is a private citizen, and I don't really think that his all of his shit should just be out there to be talked about by the Daily Beast or whatever, or by some shitty YouTuber making political videos. Man, that'd be horrible. And a statement through the spokesman, Representative Greene told the Daily Beast, "Marriage is a wonderful thing, and I am a firm believer in it. Our society is formed by a husband and a wife creating a family to nurture and protect. Together, Perry and I formed our family and raised 3 great kids. He gave me the best job title I could ever earn, Mom. I will always be grateful for how great of a dad he is to our children. This is a private and personal matter, and I ask the media to respect our privacy in this time. He made me a breeder. Boy, I be breeding. Boy, I be breeding." Wait a second. So, oh man, I thought she was going to come out swinging and be like, I hate that whore bitch. I thought that's what she was going to say. I ought to have been like, ooh, we got more drama and get some more popcorn. Man, Twitch is falling apart. Congress is falling apart with relationship drama. You hate to see it, man. Perry Greene said in the statement, "Marjorie has been my best friend for the last 29 years, and she's an amazing mom. Our family is the most important thing we've done. As we go in different paths, we will continue to focus on our 3 incredible kids and the future endeavors in our friendship." My Lord. I mean, I don't know what it's like to be married, and I don't know what it's like to get a divorce, right? So I can't really say anything about that. I don't know, you couldn't just stay together or whatever. But I wonder what was the tipping point. Was it the QAnon memes? Was that it? Was it trying to storm the Capitol? Was it was she bringing 4chan and Reddit posts and stuff like that into the bedroom? What was going on? Greene versus Perry versus Marjorie. Perry versus Marjorie. Oh my goodness. Filed a divorce. Irreparably broken. What happened? One more positive out of this is that Perry is a member. Wait. One positive out of this is that Perry is a member at COSA CC, and she isn't. Bye MTG. What does that mean? To the member of COSA Country Club in Rome. Wait, how rich are these people? How heckin' rich are these people? What is this? In the New Yorker, what would Gorcho say? Would you rather belong to a club that had a proprietor of a porn shop as a member, or Marjorie Taylor Greene? What, proprietor of a porn? Who cares? Proprietor of a porn shop? Who fucking cares? What the hell is this? What is this? What is this like old millennial gossip? Like they had dildos in adult novellas. Nobody gives a shit. Who cares? What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, I don't care about this guy anymore. Low IQ memes. But she can't go to Georgia anymore. My bad. She can go to Georgia. I was thinking about the country, Georgia, not the state. I forgot. She's a House member from Georgia, not the country, but the state. I gotta think about that. Everyone has dildos. Not everybody is married to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder what finally did it. I wonder what broke. Come on, chat. What do you guys think? What happened? What made them fall apart? I think it's probably the QAnon. I think it's a large possibility that it's possibly the QAnon, right? Like her talking about, yeah, like she's like they're having sex and she's like, Trump, give it to me. And he's like, my name's Perry. I mean, come on, let's be honest. You want to fuck a guy named Trump who was, you want to fuck a guy named Donald, who was the president, but you're married to a guy who has the same name as a secret agent platypus? Like, come on. I can understand why she would want to break it off. I would understand, why the tension just grew too much. Yeah, she had a QAnon fetish, probably. I mean, you know what? It's probably... Now, how many of you guys know about the story of Marjorie Taylor Greene hooking up with her communist personal trainer? That's probably it. You're right. It's probably her smashing her personal trainer. Yeah, did it take him that long to figure that out? I can't show you some of these images because his ass is out. Yeah, he dressed as Zangief from Street Fighter. Oh yeah, his entire butthole is out. What the hell is this image? Wait a second, let me wait, let me put this all together for you, okay? One moment. Uno momento, as Hispanic people say. Wait a second. I gotta show you, but I have to blank this out because I can't show you the full image. It's TOS. Right here. I have to add like a little bit more blocking onto this. Yeah, here we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so here's the guy that she had that she had an affair with. Okay, just so you know, I put the black bar there. He's actually butt ass naked, actual butthole out, sunning while doing yoga under a waterfall type dude. Okay, this is the type. This is the dude that she cheated on her husband with. All right, this is what's going on. Absolute. He's definitely something. He's definitely a curious guy. He is majestic. He is like an incredible, a beautiful creature. I must say. He's like a gazelle. He's like a dragon. Anyways, here, I want to show you some of these pictures of him, but I can't show you him like sunning his butthole. Here. So this is her like ex-husband, or soon to be ex-husband. Right? This is Perry. This guy's Perry. And this is the guy that she like allegedly cheated on her husband with, who goes to her gym and is her personal trainer. The 46-year-old. No, my bad. She's 46. Wild. This is him dressing as Zangief from Street Fighter. This is him made you look Black Lives Matter. He's even BLM. Honestly, he's look at him. He's cultured as well. He's a man of a great taste and culture. And then this is the picture of him sunning his butthole, like the one like right here. I can't show you that one. I can't show you. I have to scroll past that one. Anyways, this is what this man's fucking car looks like. This, this is him. And then this is the guy, bro. Look at him in his goddamn dad water shoes and South Park pajamas, filling up his Sedona with like a pride sticker on it. This is it. This is wild. This guy, he's kind of got it going on, you know? He's kind of living the dream. He owns a gym. He does CrossFit. He smashes bitches who cheat on their husbands. It's wild. It's truly insane. Anyways, let's go through this because this was written a little while ago. I'm surprised that you guys didn't hear about this. Your streamers didn't tell you about this. I feel like we've talked about this story a couple times on stream. Actually, I remember it. Yeah. It's genuinely surprising. I can't believe that there's some people here who didn't know about this. This is an incredible story. Reminds me of Alec, but with hair. That's true. That's true. You should tell him that next time you see him. Yeah, so this happened in 2021. Controversial conspiracy congresswoman, they had fun with this one. Greene cheated on her husband with a polyamorous tantric sex guru. He's also a communist, just so you know. Polyamorous sex guru. Listen, he goes crazy in the bed. He'll just look at you and you instantly explode. He's doing praxis. He is. She couldn't resist the commie-cummies. I'm not gonna lie. Then after ending her affair with him, the mom of three moved to a gym manager. She moved on to a gym manager behind her husband's back. Oh wait, my bad. I think that this is the second time she's cheated on her husband, allegedly. Despite the flings, Greene has stuck with her husband, pairing she made her unlikely rise and turned out to be the all talked about Republican in Washington, D.C. Craig Ivey, the tantric sex practitioner, I consider myself a little bit of a sex practitioner. What the fuck is this? Sex practitioner. What? I am the fuck conductor. I am the sex practitioner. I like to call myself that. Sex practitioner. My goodness. I'm putting that on my CV. Oh my goodness. Certified fuck conductor. Hey, listen, I do what I do. Tantric sex is like Karma Sutra. Yeah, I think he's supposed to like detox your body bad vibes by making you come so hard you have a headache afterwards. I think that's like the point. Said, I will not respond to anything about this. While the other man, Justin, said, I have no interest in talking about anything that I do with that woman. Everything with her comes to no good. Oh no, did he only like knew what happened? Like only knew about her after everything went down? I just know he doesn't give head. Really, Allie? You're gonna say that? You say he looks like he doesn't give head? This isn't the sex practitioner. This isn't the sex conductor, and this isn't the guru either. This is her husband, her current husband. She looks jokerfied. She's always jokerfied, bro. And you think she does? Yeah, neither of them get head. I think she gives head to the dudes that she cheats on, but not her husband. She seems like that type of woman. Anyways, here, I gotta be careful. I really don't want to accidentally show you his butthole. Anyways, it wasn't a secret. Everyone who moved in her circles knew about both affairs, one man who worked closely with Greene said. And her boss, billionaire grandson Jim Chambers, added, she socialized with a lot of us. I remember one particular pool party where she was lying draped over Craig's lap, drinking a beer. Oh my goodness. She was quite open about it. We all thought her marriage was falling apart. But then I took my son to her son's birthday party and things seemed totally normal between her and her husband, even if things were a little lukewarm. They reached out for a response. It's ridiculous tabloid garbage. that she said. Spread by an avowed communist and another attempt to smear my name because I'm the biggest threat to Democrats' socialist agenda. So yes, it was the commie commies that did it. It was the commie commies. It's true. She's admitting it. Avowed communist. Yeah, it was a communist. She's definitely socializing. Her lawyer previously said the article was cringe and that it was out of context. Removing. This is not on screen. Okay, thank you. I don't want to show you his butthole. I think we're out of butthole territory. Wait, let me scroll to make sure. I think we're out of butthole territory, but I'm not necessarily sure yet. Damn, they added everything. They got everything on this woman. What the heck? They got all the screenshots of the old memes. But she has been slammed for her beliefs in QAnon. And man, can you imagine saying that you love the family so much and like family is so important and then you go on to just cheat on your husband? Like when I'm telling you that these conservatives are all hypocrites, this is what I'm talking about, man. When she worked for me at CrossFit, oh my gosh, Alpharetta in 2012, the extramarital affairs you had with Justin and Craig. Imagine cheating on your husband with a man named Craig. Craig. That's wild. Those were Jesus approved, right? Oh my gosh. Craig. Oh my goodness. He then added, I would never choose to dox someone's infidelities unless you're this person. And linked to an image of Marjorie. New Yorker profile said her reporter had a text of Greene admitting to sleeping with one man outside of her marriage. Oh my gosh. The New Yorker profile on her said a reporter saw text of her admitting she cheated on her husband. Chambers, whose grandmother is Annie Cox. Chambers was the richest person in Georgia until she died last year. Bought 2 gyms in the early 2000s. She was a part of the staff I inherited, he said. She wasn't someone who needed a paycheck. She was working as a trade. She got a free membership and access to the opportunity to learn more, to learn the business. Bro, I think there was a reason why she took the free labor, why she gave just the free labor, okay? Because she was getting work done on the side. That's what I think. You didn't pay her. She just came in to do work. And then she spent time with Justin and Craig. Just a member at her gym. Certainly, what? Certainly she was screwing around. My goodness. Guys talk. I definitely know there was sex involved. People don't make up stuff like that. They were spending a lot of time together, turning up at the gym in the same car. And when I would suggest going out, Craig would said that he had things to do with Marjorie. Oh no, brother. Oh no, brother. Why they hitting it up like they're still in high school or something? Can they be much more serious than the affair thing with Craig? Craig. Oh my gosh. I'm going back just in case some of these pictures are fiendish. This is the other guy she cheated on with. She cheated with, apparently. Him and his 2 little baby dogs. Him and his 2 baby stinkos that he's taking with him to his car. Eventually, Taylor Greene did buy another gym.
We come together.
And the second source says Marjorie always seemed it was like a power thing. If anything, she was the leader or in a position of power. She would gravitate to them. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. This is from 2021. Where's that old article that we read? There was a little bit more in this old article that we read a while ago. Good Lord. This is the title of an article written back in 2021 with the story drop. If Marjorie spent more time with polyamorous tantric sex gurus and less time spreading insane conspiracy theories, the country would be in a better place. What's your name? Bess. Calm down. Bess, slow down, girl, please. She's going crazy. Shark, hey, what's up? Yo, what a wild title. They pulling no punches. She's pulling no punches. If she would be spending more time cheating on her husband, then she wouldn't have so much time to chase down school shooting survivors on the street or spread baseless conspiracy theories about her opponents being members of a Satan-worshipping cabal of child-eating babies. Or film videos of herself calling for the murder of Democratic leadership. You know what? True, based in true. That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's pretty true. I actually can't lie. I can't lie about that because that part is true. It's pretty true. Here, let's see. This one came out in, no. You've read your last article for free? Bro, what? I haven't read a single article. Stinko. Wait, copy link. Copy link address. Boop. Boop. Leave me alone. This isn't right. Yeah. Time for incognito mode. What are you talking about? I would never open an incognito. I don't even know what that means, honestly. Wait one moment. Trying to find something. Is this it? Oh, I think I think this is it. I think I found it. I think I found the part of the article that I was looking at. This is the original article that we watched for this. That we looked at for this. Cuz this person did like a deep dive into Marjorie back in like early, I think late 2020, and then dropped this absolutely killer article on her about that, like basically went, I don't know how they found all this damn information, but they went through and found like her entire life and then put it in an article. Greene began to work part-time as a coach. CrossFit, as a coach, CrossFit is a fitness regimen, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a shit. She was at the gym. Greene was baptized at an evangelical church in the suburbs of Atlanta in 2011. And she speaks frequently about being Christian, you know. We'll see how that goes. I spoke to one of the men. Can you, damn, back-to-back sentences. She speaks frequently about being Christian and said, my faith and values are the most important thing to me. Next sentence. I spoke to one of the men with whom Greene had allegedly had an affair. Dude, these freaking authors are actually killers, bro. They're going straight for the jugular, man. He asked not to be named, but he told me that he too was bothered by Greene's hypocrisy. Damn, can you imagine? He's blowing he's like blowing the back out and he's thinking to himself, man, this woman is such a hypocrite. You guys ever thought about that? Yeah, you guys ever be in the middle of a coitus and be thinking, man, pussy be hitting, but, or like dick be hitting though, but this person's morals are certainly uncouth. This person is simply uncouth. They are quite unscrupulous, I must say. I don't know. I think the closest I've ever been to that is when I got done playing chess. I played a couple rounds of chess with someone, and I was just sitting on their bed, and their cat came up to like lay on my chest, and I was like petting their cat, and I'm like, oh, cat. You know, I was having a good time. And then they asked me the question that always like raises my blood pressure and puts me into a cold sweat after I have like an intimate conversation or something with, or like, you know, time with somebody, which is, so are you into politics? Because every single time somebody says that, what I think is that I accidentally just you know, did something with a fan, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, yeah, because why would you ask that, right? I was like, because that's not like a normal question that you just ask someone all the time. I was like, did I just like accidentally, you know, slide into the DMs of like of like a fan? Are they gonna say something like that, and then they like pull up their phone and they pull up my YouTube channel and then ask to watch my newest YouTube video that I dropped with me, right? Who you hooking up with? What do you mean? All I said is that I'm playing chess. What are you talking about? Anyways, we played a round of chess. They said that, and I was like, I gave the same answer that I always give, which is not really, but a little. But I follow it a little bit, but I'm not super into it. Right? That's the answer that I always give. And then they were like, oh, okay, who'd you vote for? And I'm like, uh, I haven't. Your mama. I didn't. I said I voted for Bernie, which was true. At the end, I voted for Biden, but I said I voted for Bernie, which was also, that is true. It's half true, but it's true. And you know what they said? You know what they said, who they voted for? Right? Watch this. They said they voted for Gary Johnson. They said they voted for Gary Johnson. And then I look, the libertarian candidate in the 2020 election, or not Gary Johnson, the person who ran in the 2020 election for the libertarians. I forgot their name. But yeah, they said that. Oh, actually, no, my bad. This was before the election. Sorry, this was before the 2020 election. This was back in the 2016 election. Trump was still president. The 2020 election was coming up. I'm sorry, it's getting a little hazy. It's wild how it's been about 2 years since that election. Anyways, they said Gary Johnson, and I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. Why did you vote for them? And I looked around the room, okay, for something that I haven't done, something that I did not do yet. I looked around the room. They had like that, you know, that black and white American flag, but you know, the one with like the blue stripe. They had like a thin line flag, but it wasn't a blue, like a Blue Lives Matter thin blue line flag. It was green. And so if you didn't know, the thin green line flag actually stands for Border Patrol and Coast Guard, and not Border Patrol, Coast Guard, and military, and not and not police, which is and I was like, oh, that's, wow, that's interesting. I thought it was for landscapers. Only if it was for landscapers. It may not be for police. Sorry, it may not be for military, but I know for a fact it was for Border Patrol when I researched it, because I knew it was like for like the people. I knew it was for like, I think domestic services or something. Red is firefighters, right? I think firefighters just use the normal American flag because they're not weird. Honestly, but yeah. So yeah, that's the situation that I had. There was that. And there was a second time where when I was done playing chess and we were just like laying there, when they asked me for like, if I was into politics. I don't know why. I really don't know why this keeps happening to me. And I don't know if they were fans, but they did know of me. Cause I didn't meet these people through online, just so you know. I didn't meet these people through like, don't think I'm using Twitter as a dating app or like Discord as a dating app or something. I'm not, okay? I didn't meet these people through my fucking like where fans will know where I am or something. Grindr? I didn't tell you about any of these people's gender. How do you know? How do you know if they're men, women, non-binary peoples? How do you know? You don't know where I found them. Well, you think I'm not giving you these people's gender simply because they're all dudes or something? I'm not giving you these people's gender, so it's harder for anybody to track them down or know exactly who I'm talking about when I tell stories. They want to change you, Shark. They think you're useful. I know. That's why they let me come in them. You hate to see it. Anyways, there's like the second time that it happened, and they were communists, and they said that they wanted to like buy a gun and go to the range and learn how to and learn first aid and learn how to shoot guns so they can be a part of the revolution to take down the bourgeois and the ruling class, to be a part of the revolution and install communism once and for all. And I was like, I mean, you know, that is definitely a goal. I would say it's better to probably work on like helping homeless people in your local area, and building dual power structures more than learning how to kill your local cops. That's probably, your time will probably be spent better by doing that. He sounds like a boss, right? Anyways, it was incredibly interesting. Chuck is officially your counter-revolutionary. I just said that, okay. As far as I know, they identified as a woman. Bitch is like 5'1", okay? short stack 5'1". She's not taking anyone down. It's not happening, okay? It's just not happening. It's not going to happen. She's not gonna be, it's not gonna happen. She's not gonna be a part of the revolution, okay? She's too damn small. I'm sorry, she's too small. Or I guess they could be non-binary. It's true. It's possible for them to be non-binary as well. So I'll go back to saying they. Anyways, yeah, they'll shoot the gun and they'll go like flipping out by the knockback, bro. Heightest, they're 5'1". 5'1". I'm sorry. Yeah, I pick up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm doing my best to fix this country by picking up hoes at TPUSA and treating them to a nice night out. I'm sorry. Do you blame me? Come on. Anyways, back to this. He provided me with a screenshot of the text exchange in which Greene acknowledged sleeping with him. She never talked about politics, he said. He told me he later learned that she was sleeping with another man who was not her husband, while the whole time being super Christian, not normal Christian, a super Christian, he added. She's not the pro-family, pro-Christian, strong businesswoman she touts herself as. Chambers described himself politically as somewhere between, and this is the insane part, eco-anarchist and Marxist-Leninist. Chat. This is insanity. You actually couldn't be any farther from what Marjorie is. This man's a character. He is. Like, he brought her into a room, like, and blew her back out over like the bedboard that has like lined up like the conquest of bread and Das Kapital and the Communist Manifesto and everything on it. Like, what the hell is happening? And she didn't say a word. In a Facebook post about Greene's alleged affairs, he noted that he did not support her Republican primary opponent, any Democrat, or anyone in the bourgeois trap. Bro! Oh my gosh, this guy would be making video essays about how much we all suck. Oh man, I do not support anyone in the fake oligarch bourgeois trap. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I think I know this is real, right? This when I read this line originally, this is when I was like, this goes from like insider establishment Dem leak to I'm actually really believing this, because there's no heckin' way that your insider normie Dem would say, I don't support anyone in the bourgeois electoral trap, verbatim. They just wouldn't say that. I'm sorry. That shit only comes from like a book nerd online lefty, online commie. That's the only time you hear this language, okay? It's hard for them to even replicate it. That's why like the FBI and the CIA gave up trying to infiltrate a lot of like left-wing like Marxist book clubs, because the shit was too much reading. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his grandmother was a billionaire. Chambers told me that his politics didn't seem to bother Greene when he knew her. She didn't say a word. Apparently the cock was too big for her to care. Oh my goodness. If I were you, I wouldn't want my community to know that I was saying that I had anything to do with Antifa, as she said, in apparent reference to Chambers, who entered the same local notary a few years ago after posting a sign on his gym saying that cops and active military were not welcome as members. So if you think, I'm telling you, this guy's for real. This guy's going crazy, okay? This guy isn't like half in, all right? My man said cops and military and active military cannot work at his gym, cannot work out at his gym. We don't like your kind around these parts here, feller. I also received messages straight from Justin Kelly, a Greene staffer who often attends campaign events, firearm tucked beneath his belt. who said last year he completed a felony probation for stealing thousands of hydrocone tablets from a pharmacy he worked at in 2013. What the fuck? What is this cast of characters? What is this? What is this, bro? What is this? What is this, like a modern Georgia tweaker sitcom? Let's go. You can't make this up. People ask me, people come to me, they say, Comrade Shark, why don't you watch media? Are you seeing this? Nobody at Studio Trigger, nobody on Shonen Jump, nobody in Warner Brothers, nobody on Fox, nobody in Amazon Prime Video can ever write something as good as this. It's not possible. They can't do it. It's not possible. They can't write anything as good as what I'm reading right now. It's like a soap opera. It's like the trashiest Georgia soap opera you've ever seen. Days of Our Lives ain't got shit on this. It's true. When I asked Greene about the alleged affair, she replied by texting me a series of screenshots from Chambers' social media accounts, including photos of the sign he put up on his gym. Let me be clear with you, she texted. Writing defamatory articles about me is a very bad choice. Be very wise in your about who your sources are. She also directed me to her attorney, Lynn Wood. You guys remember Lynn Wood, right? Do we all remember Lynn Wood? Correct? Yeah, no. Lynn Wood was somebody who was working fastidiously on Trump's behalf and then claimed he was on Trump's legal team when he wasn't on Trump's legal team, actually, in all reality, to overturn the election to reinstate Trump as the rightful God King Emperor of the United States. He was there with that other woman who was like, we're going to release the Kraken. We have all the affidavits. It's time to release the Kraken. The storm is coming. The Kraken is coming, right? Sidney Powell, thank you. Yes, with Sidney Powell, she was they're like two QAnon lawyers who went crazy for Donald Trump. He was in Georgia saying that you need to never vote for a Republican again until they overturn the election, that type of stuff. He was like a wacky, wild, insane, close to getting disbarred, dog shit lawyer who has now become an idol star about an amazing person who you all need to go to for your legal advice and consultations. And so she hired Lynn Wood. It's truly incredible. Relation to Colin Powell? I don't think so. Who has lately been suggesting on Twitter that Trump's political opponents deliberately infected the president with a novel coronavirus. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How he said that Biden and Obama tried to use COVID as a bioweapon against Trump to try and kill him before the election came. I forgot about that. Oh man, there's so much stuff with this guy. He's such a wacky little boy. What a guy. When sent a series of claims and allegations about Greene that are addressed in this piece, Wood responded by insisting that the piece was intended to smear with false accusations, half-truths, misrepresentations, and out-of-context statements and agenda-driven lies. But, like Greene, he did not specifically refute or deny any particular allegation or claims presented to him. Oh, dude. So yeah. And that's the curious case of Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's the curious case of Marjorie Taylor Greene. Incredibly interesting stuff, isn't it? Incredibly weird, wacky stuff, is it not? Marjorie lore, yeah. Well, welcome to Marjorie lore. It makes sense that after all of this came to light, that her husband Perry may want to break things off in the relationship if she's smashing all these boys, all the time. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Marjorie's boy toys in the gym after blowing her back out. As it goes. I love my job, dude. I love my job.